Hello, welcome back. Today I've got a little bit of time, so I'm going to make a start on this TR1. I'm going to have to first fix that oil leak coming from the rear valve cover. And although access is really good, trying to get a tool onto that bolt was easier said than done. I just couldn't get this Allen key on. I even tried a ratchet, it was just too long. So I had to go out and buy some short-armed Allen keys. And although it's still super fiddly to get in there, it did work, and with a bit of perseverance, I got it off. Then it was a case of just popping off that cover, getting the old O-ring out of there, giving it a good scrub with degreaser, and then I put in a brand new O-ring and put it back onto the bike. Again, this was a super fiddly thing to do. Access was just so hard, I couldn't get my hands in there. I must have dropped that bolt 100 times, which is why I've put that cloth down there, because it did go down into the depths of the bike, which took me 20 minutes to get out. So with that oil leak, I know that the levels are running just a little bit too low. So I'm going to top it up, get it started, and see if it's worked. Now I'm no expert, but I know this doesn't sound quite right. And the last time I rode it, it had a massive loss of power. So I must give a big thank you to the guys on the TR1 Facebook page who have helped diagnose that it's only running on one cylinder, how to go about checking it, and what to do to hopefully fix it. So first, I'm going to give the bike a full service, change the oil, the filters, the spark plugs, and take it from there. The good news is, the oil leak seems to have stopped. So with the oil draining out, it was just a case of taking out the filter and putting in a new one. Pretty straightforward job. The case was probably the hardest bit to get off as it was a little bit stiff. Maybe it's just been on there a little bit long. And with it off, the filter just popped out and I gave it a good clean inside just to get that excess oil out. And then I just popped in a new filter, making sure it was the right way round, put on the case and tightened it up. And this is where everything went horribly wrong. I put the drain plug back in, checked the torque specs in the manual, set the torque wrench to the right torque and began tightening it up. But the torque wrench didn't click. I should have stopped there. My instinct was telling me to stop, but I just kept going. And when I realised what I was doing, it was too late. I undid the bolt and I've stripped the threads. I thought it was from the bolt itself initially, but it's far worse. I've actually stripped the threads from inside the drain plug itself. So join me in the next video where I attempt to fix the damage, continue with the service and do compression tests to find out which cylinder's not working. Thanks for watching, see you next time.